Okay, so this isn't one I've usually seen before, especially with two guys. So in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jake Klein, file number 25-2240202FH. I have Ketter, let me see, I need, this is a violation and a pretrial. I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people and Katerina Dumont appearing on behalf of Mr. Klein. This is the date and time set for a pretrial. In my file, I have an advice of rights form that's been signed by Mr. Klein, as well as a plea agreement form, which states that Mr. Klein will plead guilty to count one as charged, which would be retail fraud, first degree. Is that with a second offense then, as a 5-year felony, Mr. Sneed?
I'm bringing up that plea form right now, Judge. If I could just
It
have one
says
second.
no habitual, but I'm assuming it's with the second offense.
Yes, Your Honor.
It is, Ms. Demott?
Yep.
Okay.
So
the maximum penalty could be up to 5 years in prison. He does have a habitual offender fourth offense notice, and that would be dismissed at the time of sentencing. I do not see any, let me see here. There's no sentencing agreement, Mr. Mott?
Yes, Your Honor, I had worked with prosecution to get the sentencing agreement off because he was sentenced in the probation violation to the RAP program.
So MDOC has closed the RAP program, and I am devastated because it is one of the best programs we've ever had. So Mr. Moore, they are not accepting new people, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. About an hour after his sentence last week, we received an email informing us that. So that's where we're at right now.
And I don't know, I mean, I'm assuming it's due to budget cuts or whatever, but I am devastated because that program was a great program. So that is no longer available to him, Ms. Dumont.
Yes, Your Honor. So I would think then we would set sentencing for this and then maybe resentencing on the violation of
At
probation
the same
charge
time.
and see what we can offer him.
All right. All right. So Mr. Klein, do you want to raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Can you state your full name for the record?
Jake Gordon Klein.
All right, so Mr. Klein, you've heard the statement of your attorney, myself, and Mr. Sneed, that is a correct recitation of the plea?
Yes.
All right, and is it your intention today to plead then guilty to count one, retail fraud, first degree as a second offense, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with your attorney and the advice that she has given you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand, neither the prosecutor, the defendant, nor anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed a possible sentence with the court. Is that correct, Mr. Sneed?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Ms. Demont?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Klein, is that correct as far as you are aware?
Yes, Your Honor.
If a guilty plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Do you understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial? Do you understand that, Mr. Klein?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if the plea is accepted and you engage in any misconduct as defined in MCR 6.310 between now and sentencing, the court will not be bound by any sentencing agreement or evaluation, and you will not have a right to withdraw your plea. Misconduct is defined to include, but is not limited to, absconding, failing to appear for sentencing, violating terms or conditions on bond or the term of any sentencing or plea agreement, or otherwise failing to comply with the order of a court pending sentence. If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you, Mr. Klein?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Klein, how do you wish to plead to the charge that on or about August 1 of 2025 in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee, that you did commit the offense of retail fraud first degree?
Guilty, Your Honor.
And then you have a prior retail fraud, let me see here, on November 17th of 2022. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead guilty to this charge?
No, Your Honor.
Do you understand if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is the prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead guilty? Mr. Steen?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Mont?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Has your attorney promised you any particular sentence or estimated what your sentence will be, Mr. Klein?
It got taken off the table, so no, not anymore, Your Honor.
Okay, and that was about the RAP program.
Yeah, it was 6 months before that. Then it's supposed to be the RAP program, so I don't even know what's going on anymore. Sorry, Your Honor.
Yeah, so there's no sentencing agreement anymore, and that really is not something that we had control over. You understand that, Mr. Klein?
Yes, Your Honor.
But you still want to enter the plea?
As far as I know, yes, Your Honor, I think so.
Okay, so it's your own choice to plead guilty, right?
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so Mr. Klein, on August 1 of 2025, we're in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so this isn't one I've usually seen before, especially with two guys. So you went to Hobby Lobby, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And was the store open? It was during hours when it was open to the public?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you took property from there that had a value more than 200, but less than 1,000. What did you steal from Hobby Lobby?
Shirts to make there's t-shirts and sweatshirts.
Okay, so you stole t-shirts, all right. And when you took those t-shirts, your intent was to deprive Hobby Lobby of the value of those shirts?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and then again, you were convicted on November 17 of 2022 for a retail fraud third degree before, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, are you satisfied, Mr. Sneed?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Has court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D? Mr. Sneed?
Yes, thank you.
Ms. Dumont?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I accept the plea. It has been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of his rights. He has competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them. I'm going to refer this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation. And then I'm also going to set his violation of probation file sentencing for resentencing on the same day. So December 5 at 8:15 in the morning. Are you available that day, Ms. Dumont?
Yes, Your Honor.
So Mr. Klein, someone from probation is going to come over and talk to you. Be truthful with them about your background and the events that occurred. They'll prepare a pre-sentence report. Ms. Dumont is excellent about this. She will come to the jail or Zoom with you to review that before the day of sentencing. And we will see you back on December 5 at 8:15. Thank you, Mr. Klein.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please do let us know in the comments what you thought of this video. If you'd like to support what we do here, the best way to do it is to pick up some of our merch. You can find it at courtroomfiles.com.